My name is Alexis Boucher, and I am obsessed with SaaS products, right? I'm obsessed with it. I take a look on tons of SaaS. I developed myself a SaaS for myself and so on. That's an industry I am obsessed with. And what I am offering you, if you own a SaaS, or if you're an indie hacker, if you are an entrepreneur in SaaS or DevTools, or even open source, it could be, what I offer to you is a nice YouTube review of your product, right? And like the title says, like someone searched your product review on YouTube today, and your video wasn't there, right? And I want to fix it for you. Um, and you will get both an honest review of your product. So you may find some things in my own review that are worth improving or switching, maybe things that are not clear. I will be honest in my review. So it's not only about marketing, it's also about trust, and it's also about getting a review of your product, right? Like there is no world. It's not only about marketing. Like when people buy, they need trust. They need human beings to, at least for some products, it helps to get some trust, to get a human to try a product, to say, okay, this thing is good, this thing is maybe less good. Like it depends on the use case and so on. It creates trust to have someone review in a human way, like not slop, it's not AI slop, it's not. I'm a human, I try your product for real. And people can get, okay, it fits my use case, or maybe it doesn't. And you don't want customers who don't fit your their use case, right? And it could be also about people that are looking for a solution. And since my video will be optimized for SEO, like let's say with my SaaS that I own, which is called Palmframe, how do I collect feedback on my SaaS? The goal is that when people type that on YouTube, or because YouTube is Google for videos, right? Like explaining here, you can take a deep look at this offer. It's in the description of this video, the link. And in fact, YouTube is Google for videos, right? You can get your videos ranked on YouTube, and people just type for things, right? Like this morning, like I wanted to record this video. I was looking for great software. I didn't find any, to be honest, on macOS. Like you've got to pay. So that's my conclusion. But for example, I found out about CleanShot X, and I wanted to see if it managed to show my webcam. Apparently it doesn't. How did I learn that? Because I typed down CleanShot X review on YouTube. So I learned more about the product, what it can do, what it can't do. And same for Screen Studio and so on. So I evaluated the different products, and just reading the website, like I went to the FAQ and so on, and the information wasn't there, right? So I had to take a look at a video, some guy reviewing it and so on, to, okay, that doesn't fit my use case. Okay, it could fit my use case, and I will probably buy Screen Studio, right? So people, when they buy, some people at least, they try to find reviews and so on and see how the product gets used, because like just a landing page isn't enough. Like you can be as explanatory and so on, having some human beings, real users. I am a real user. I love SaaS. I have practical use cases for your SaaS. I could be a customer in tons of cases, because I build SaaS. So if you build something for SaaS owners, I could be the customer. Um, I record videos. I do tons of things. So there are tons of possible. I love open source, so if you build open source, I'll be very interested. I'm a developer, so if you build things for developers, I've been and so on. Um, I love writing. So I could be a customer for tons of SaaS, and I review those honestly. And so I've got a small YouTube channel currently. Like you can see, if you are on this video, you see mine. But it isn't really the important thing, right? The thing is that, well, it's all inspired by the approach from this starter story video, right? Showcasing Ben Levitt and Follow Buddy, who got his first customers using YouTube and so on as a channel. But the thing is that you want the right customers. You don't want to make millions of views if you are a niche product. You want people to find about your niche offering by doing search and so on. So it's not really about the number of views, because you can make tons of sales from a 100 views video. Like, if those 100 views videos are tailored for your product, if it's the right audience for your product, there is no way that, like, it will make sales. It doesn't have to make millions of views, or at least it will create trust and so on for people who found your product elsewhere. Like, it doesn't need to get millions of views or hundreds of thousands of views. It's just about getting the right people to trust your product, right? To get an honest review and so on. Okay. So there is this starter story video about some guy who leverage YouTube. I encourage you to take a look, because I'm doing it for you as a service. So I think it could be interesting. And it's not only about YouTube, right? Because, like, to get to the initial 100 views, what I offer is to make a X-thread and LinkedIn post and send it to people who could be interested and so on, to get to the initial 100 views. So it can help the algorithm rank at his video for the long term, right? To get your money back, right? If you want to get your money back, in the short term, it's not impossible that you get, like, if your pricing is pretty high, in the short term, it could happen that you get your money back in days. In some cases, it can take more time, or it could be about making trust for potential customers. So that's not some things that you can do with affiliation. Like, it's not like, okay, I put a link there and the guy buys it directly from my video. There is more to that in marketing, in creating trust. It could be someone who learned about your offering, type it down to Google. Maybe you showcase the video in your landing page, could be. Like, if you want to showcase my video on your landing page to create trust, you are absolutely free to do it. And I encourage you to do it, because it's going to create trust, especially in the early days where you definitely need trust. You need people to know it's not a scam, that it's a working product, because there is a lot of slop on the market, right? And distribution is the way you differentiate, right? Distribution is all you need. Like, you need trust. You need distribution with trust. You don't want millions of views by people that are not going to use your SaaS. You want just the right audience, like people like me. Let's say you've got a screen recording software, right? You want people like me who record videos, who are looking for a good software for macOS, because, like, the native one isn't really it. You want to take a look for good software that you can use for, like, you want your video to rank for people who want to record software. Okay. It's $15, $50. Um, it's only for the first 5 reviews, right? I'm building my portfolio of startup reviews, and you will benefit from the cheapest price if you come in early, right? If you come in early, you will get $15 for an honest review, clues about how to improve your product. Maybe you will create trust, and you will potentially get extra distribution, extra audience to your product. Frankly, I will buy it. I will buy it for my own SaaS, and I will do it for my own SaaS. In the next days, I will redo my previous video showcasing, like, a tutorial, like, on how to use it. It's $50. It's really cheap. It's an investment. You can get your money back. You can create trust. You can get more customers. You will get your money back um, if you proceed, right? Or at least you will, like, it could be a good test for your size. Like, if people don't click to my review, uh, it could be that there is an issue in the value proposition, in the features, or whatever. Like, it could be that, yeah, like it could give you clues on how to improve your product, improve your startup. So that's it for this video. You can find the link for this offer in the description, in the comments below this video. You can reach out to me on X, on LinkedIn, on let's say, yeah, you will find a way. You can even write a comment if that's something that may be interesting for you in the future and so on. Let me know what you think, and see you for next video. Bye.